Advocate Dali Mpofu, the chairperson of the EFF, a big turnout on Tuesday when you had the EFF march here, but one of the commentators saying it was all about brand building and in a way you are grandstanding with the demands that you put to the three institutions.
Well, that comment is very flippant and inaccurate because it assumes that on a weekday, 50,000 people had nothing to do and they just decided to walk for 25 kilometers. What you must read into that is that those are people who are desperate, who are sending a message collectively to say, the situation is getting out of hand. And we hope that South African government notices, we hope that the South African population notices, and we hope that the South African business world notices, because those are the people, the poorest of the poor, peacefully appealing and using their collective muscle as they should to communicate to us.
Now, there's also a view that some of the demands by the EFF to the Reserve Bank, the Chamber of Mines and the Stock Exchange are unworkable, and the whole posture of the EFF itself is a threat to the South African economy.
No, the poor cannot be a threat to South Africa. They are a threat insofar as they are being ignored. Of course, what will happen is that with the kind of inequality that we have and the economic squeeze that is being put on our people, then surely at some stage there will be an explosion. And this is exactly what we're trying to avoid by firstly giving the people a political home to articulate their demands, but also giving them outlets such as the march that you saw, such as some of the actions that we do in Parliament, in the courts, so that people feel that they are part of this democracy, that there are ways in which they can participate. Because if they don't participate, then they have nothing to lose, and they're going to be destroying the democracy.
And is EFF an anti-white party? It's people have said, it poses a threat to the white community with what is regarded as racist rhetoric on the part of the leaders.
No, the EFF is not anti-white. I mean, some of us were born into the non-racial tradition. So we can't suddenly become anti-white. But we don't mince our words in stating that the problem in South Africa started as colonialism and white racism against black people. And the current status quo is the perpetuation of that, insofar as the ANC has simply walked into the shoes of the white regime and continued without restructuring the economy, without transforming the society. And so it doesn't matter if the oppressor is black or white, it has to be fought, and we're fighting that oppressor. Now, whether it comes in the form of the old white regime or its surrogate as the ANC.
Advocate Dali Mpofu, thank you very much.
Okay.